Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Mckenna Elston and I am doing wedding and lifestyle videos over here on this channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that bell button so that you can get notifications whenever I post. And make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Alright, so let's get started. Today on this channel, I'm going to be talking about 9 things that you will want to do right after you get engaged. So first of all, congratulations, he popped the question, you are engaged. So the first thing you're probably gonna wanna do, and probably you've already done this, is start a Pinterest board. Definitely start yourself a wedding Pinterest board. It's gonna include things like wedding styles that you're gonna like, colors, your dress, anything else DIY that you wanted to do. You're gonna put it all on that Pinterest board and you're gonna keep it all together just to give yourself some ideas and give yourself an idea on what kind of wedding you are going to want to have. The second thing you're gonna want to do is to get an app. I used the Knot app and I used the Knot Guestbook app. I think now that they are combined, so I think all you have to do now is just get the Knot app. I know there's a glare on it because I am sitting in front of my window, but you can kind of see. So the Knot app, it has a K on it right here. So I'll click on that. And it opens up and it says the Knot Wedding Planner, and it still has some of my ideas from whenever I was planning my wedding. So I know it'll let you customize your own page. Mine says Mckenna and Connor. It says the day we got married. It has our venue on there. I literally use this app for everything. You can make your own website and it's for free. It's all for free, so you can make your own website. That's how I showed people where my registry was, who was in my bridal party, where they could stay at a hotel for discounted prices. That is also where they could RSVP. So for my guests, I gave them the option to mail us their RSVP or just RSVP in our website, and it was great to have because I could keep my guest list in the app. It's a great app. The main thing that I used it for though was, it's called Organizer. It's this middle button right here, and it'll have a whole list of things that you need to get done before the wedding, and you can customize that as your own. You can delete things you don't think you're gonna wanna do, but it really helps me just stay on track. It gave me like 9 months before the wedding, this is what I need to be doing. 8 months before the wedding, this is what I need to be doing. This app is amazing. I'm not sponsored or anything, but the Knot app, definitely go download it. If you are engaged, go download that app because it is going to be your lifesaver. And the third thing that you're gonna need to do is to get a wedding planning book or to make your own. I chose the option of making my own wedding planning book, and I actually have it, I still have it with me, so I brought it here to show you guys. It is jam full of all the wedding stuff because I haven't touched it since I got married, but all I did was get this binder. It's a little bit messy because I used it a lot, and I'll go through this on some other video, but it has everything. I had a little pencil holder in here just to hold things that I got at wedding events, and my colors and just anything else budget-wise, anything that I got from the vendors I was planning on maybe using. I put some receipts in here, definitely just to keep up with everything and to help you wedding plan. You can even write down the things that you need to get done in your wedding planner. This is really gonna be important to you. And number 4 is to figure out what your color scheme you want to do and the theme of your wedding. So what I did, like a couple weeks after me and my fiance got engaged, I took my mom and we went to a paint store and we looked at all the paint colors. We picked out a couple colors. We picked out what we wanted the bridesmaid's dress to look like a whitish color, and we picked out a pink and a purple. And at the paint store, they just let you take those, so I'm gonna show you my colors. So my bridesmaids dresses, I wanted them to be black. I also just got white just to have it to look at with everything else, because of course I'm just gonna wear a white wedding dress. And then I also got this purple color that I liked, and this pink and yellowish color. It's kind of hard to see it on the camera. I don't know if y'all could see that better. But these were my color schemes, and basically we just went to a paint store and picked out some colors, and that's what we used for our florist, for everything. It really did come in handy. And then you're also gonna wanna pick your theme. So I kind of went with more of the vintage rustic feel. Everything I had was like distressed wood. I had lace everywhere, I had burlap. I just really went with like a kind of a country rustic, but also very feminine. I really don't know. I didn't really have a theme, but I had it in my head. So make sure you just have that theme in your head and on your Pinterest board. The next thing you're gonna wanna do is discuss with your fiance a couple of wedding dates that you guys wanna do. Me and my fiance got engaged in February. I really have always wanted a June wedding, but the time frame just didn't work out. I wanted to have a longer engagement. I wanted to have 9 months. So we ended up deciding we were gonna do sometime in December. And so we looked at all those weekends and we decided from those weekends what day would work best for us, but definitely go over a couple of wedding days, narrow it down to 2 or 3 wedding Saturdays or Fridays or Sundays or even Thursday, whatever you wanna do, and discuss those with your fiance and decide what day will work best for y'all. Next thing, and probably one of the most important things, you need to talk to your families, you need to talk to your side of the family, you need to talk to your fiance's side of the family, and you need to talk to your fiance. And y'all need to set a budget and decide who pays for what. We basically went with the traditional who pays for what. My family paid for most of the wedding. His family paid for the rehearsal dinner and, you know, all the groom stuff, the groom's cake, the groom's wear, the groom's outfits and stuff like that. So we really went with the traditional way, but definitely talk to your family, see what they're wanting to do, see how much they're wanting to contribute, and then set a budget on that, because that's gonna be the biggest thing in your wedding planning process that will be the main deciding factor on what you do with everything. After you set that budget, make sure you and your fiance and your families discuss how many people you want to have at the wedding, and that is gonna the budget is gonna affect that. So we had decided we wanted to do like 200 people. We ended up inviting about 250. So you have a lot more friends and family than you think you do, so you really need to discuss how many people can fit into your budget. The next thing you're going to want to discuss with your both sides of the family and your fiance are traditions. You're going to need to discuss what types of traditions that you're going to want to do at the wedding. Are you going to want to do a unity candle, unity braid? Are you going to want to do any kind of unity? Decide also, like, do you want to see the groom before you walk down the aisle, or do you want him to see you as you walk down the aisle? All these things are gonna be a factor while you're trying to decide where you want to go, how much you want to spend, your whole plan for the whole day of the wedding. Discuss what traditions you want to include. Are you going to want to stuff each other's face with cake? Are you going to want to do the champagne toast? There are so many different traditions. Definitely go look them up and see what you want to do. And then the last thing, my 9th point on here, is to start looking at wedding venues. So all this that I've talked about before is going to help you decide on what wedding venues you're going to want to look at. So what I did, I went to Google, I made myself a list of everything that I wanted in a venue, the cost I wanted, how many people I wanted to be there, and the type and kind of the feel I wanted. So I narrowed it down to probably 6 venues that I liked. I ended up cutting out 3 because 3 of those didn't meet my how many people I wanted at the wedding. It was also December when we got married. We didn't want to get married outdoors, so that cut out a bunch of venues for us. So I ended up narrowing it down to 3 venues, and then you're going to want to call those venues and you're going to want to schedule a tour. And I will have a video up later that will discuss what kind of questions you need to be asking your wedding venue, so that you just know everything that you need to know to get you prepared for your big day. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you stuck out towards the end, I'm going to give a new subscriber shout out. This is my 2nd video on this channel. I don't have many people on here yet, so my new subscriber shout out, it goes to Tamara Green. That is my mother. Thank you for commenting on my last video. Make sure if you are a new subscriber, comment below that you are new, and I will give you a shout out in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!